Heisuke was startled when a part used his wire to bind him tightly, making him unable to move. His cheek was cut, causing it to bleed. A part found it odd because, for some reason, Heisuke looked beautiful on the inside. Heisuke suddenly felt at ease, which puzzled a part. Heisuke mentioned that he was lucky because help was nearby. The elevator behind him dinged, revealing Sakamoto as its passenger. Sakamoto immediately attacked and punched a part with great force. He apologized to Heisuke for the wait, but Heisuke thanked him, knowing that Sakamoto would notice his bullet signal. Heisuke alerted them that a part was getting up again. A part mentioned it had been a long time since he was punched like that. If Sakamoto could hit like that, then maybe he could understand him. Sakamoto said he'd take care of it since he was feeling pretty light today. Let's switch back to Sakamoto's store, where Nagumo and Minimalist are. Minimalist boasts that he's killed 432 people, yet he still feels bored. He asks if Nagumo can satisfy him. Nagumo laughs at him for keeping count of his kills and jokes that Minimalist doesn't seem like the conscientious type. This annoys Minimalist, who slams the shelf next to him. Nagumo warns him not to make too much of a mess, or Sakamoto will scold him later. Minimalist is surprised to see Nagumo on his phone. Nagumo says he's just borrowing it to look for X's number, commenting on how Minimalist doesn't seem to have many friends. Minimalist wonders how Nagumo got his phone. Nagumo replies that he left himself wide open. Then he starts checking Minimalist's browsing history, further irritating him. Enraged, Minimalist asked him to hand it back. He tips over the shelf Nagumo is sitting on. Nagumo mocks him, asking if he's worried about his privacy or something. This infuriates Minimalist even more, causing him to rip off a part of the shelf and roll it up, using it as a weapon against Nagumo. The force of Minimalist's throw destroys several shelves in the store. Meanwhile, outside, an old woman walking by comments on how lively it is inside. Minimalist is shocked when the dust settles to find that Nagumo has vanished. He wonders if Nagumo just ran away, but since his bag is still there, Minimalist knows he's hiding somewhere inside. He used the crushed ball to knock over another shelf and force Nagumo out of hiding. He checked the freezer and chiller, demanding to know where Nagumo was and why he didn't want to fight. He called Nagumo a coward to provoke him. Suddenly, on the other side of the glass, there was another Minimalist staring at the original. It was Nagumo, who broke through the glass to strangle him. Minimalist struggled to breathe.